Hey guys, welcome to the SimRacingPaddock. I'm William Marsh, and it is time to kick off a brand new championship in Sim Racing System. So for this championship, I decided to actually go to a car that's a little similar to what we used last season. Last season we used the Lotus 311 track car. This season we are going to be jumping into the KTM X-Bow R. So similar cars, but in my opinion, I think it'll be a very fun experience. So for this car, we can take a quick look at what makes this car tick. So if we jump into the content window using Content Manager, we can go down to KTM, pull up the X-Bow R, and get an idea on what this car really has. So it's like, for those of you who don't know what KTM is, KTM, actually, they're primarily a motorcycle company, and they decided to make a track car. So they actually got this track car together. It is a four-cylinder engine with an H-pattern gearbox. Unfortunately, as you guys know, I don't have an H-pattern. I use the Usingfeld shifter, but I will be heel and towing this car to try to give it some idea of what we should have. So, this car has actually decent power for what it is. It's a lightweight car weighing in at only 795 kilograms, but it generates 300 brake horsepower and 400 newton meters of torque. So this thing can get up and go. It can really break the rear wheels loose, and that should make for some exciting driving. And this car is going to be pretty interesting. 3.7 seconds 0 to 100, aka 0 to 60. So it's a quick accelerating car. It's going to really, I'd say, be kind of simpler than the 311. The 311 could be somewhat temperamental, where it would either understeer like crazy if you turned on the hint of traction control, or it would just wildly slide all over the place if you turn traction control off. So this is going to be slightly different. This is as mentioned before, this car is a four-cylinder engine. It has a 2-liter TFSI engine from Audi, and that's mounted in the rear. So it is a rear, or I believe it might actually be a true rear engine. I'm not certain off the top of my head. It might be midship, but I don't know if it's actually mounted on the rear axle like what a rear engine Porsche is. But this is going to be interesting. This car is definitely livelier than last season, and I'm going to say I think it's going to make for some good racing. It would have been awesome to see if they had the KTM X-Bow GT4, but Kunos has the KTM X-Bow R, which is the more street legal version, but it's still lightweight, very quick, very fun to drive. It'll be definitely interesting to see how this race turns out. Week 1 of this championship, we are going to the Silverstone Grand Prix, and this should be a very interesting track because it has a mix of very quick corners like turn 1, and then also a series of slow corners. So you have to get the car wound down, especially for this section. I forget the name off the top of my head. And then there's always Maggot Beckett Chapel, so there's that area. And then I find this right-hand corner to be fairly deceptively tricky. It's easy to carry too much speed in and run wide. Unfortunately for Assetto Corsa, they are pretty lax with the track limits there, so you can run pretty wide, and you'll likely see some people exploiting that to their advantage. But all in all, it should be a decent race and should be a fun event. I'm just going to move the that in a little more. But yeah, so I'm excited to see how this is. It looks like we have a decent turnout, 15 racers. And what's interesting is it looks like as of right now, from where we have it signed up, I am the top ranked. So I might actually have a shot at a win, who knows? But let me just refresh real quick. Actually, I stand corrected. Luke Sky is in here, so I'm not going to win. But yeah, 22 drivers. I'm pretty pleased with that turnout. It's a decent amount. I'm excited to see where that goes, and yeah. So, I've done a little testing with this because I've actually been doing some filming for my review of the Turn R20 and the Asher Racing B16L. I am really impressed by this wheel and button box. It's awesome, I gotta say. I'm enjoying it a ton, but I do gotta actually quit having fun for a little bit and actually put together the video for you guys. So I'm gonna be trying to work on that later this week, do more filming, and kind of get a script together, but kind of also want to share some raw-ish thoughts. But yeah, it's great wheel, great button box. It's interesting though, because this button box is pretty darn heavy. It's all machined aluminum. There's no 3D printing like other button boxes. Everything on it, except for the buttons, are aluminum, and it's an incredibly strong construction. It would have been interesting to see what would happen if Martin Asher decided to maybe do something like a carbon fiber button box in the future, but this, I gotta say, I'm really impressed by the button box, and yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens with that in the future. I was talking with Zach Hodgkins, I believe that's his last name, who runs Turn Racing, and I was like, I like the open top steering wheels, but I would love to see one that's an actual round steering wheel, or one shaped like the Sparco P310. It would be cool to see something in that market, because they're doing a good deal, and that LOD's I&I issue comes up again. Hold on, I'm gonna quit Content Manager, reopen it, and then it should work okay, I think. Yay! Love it when that happens. Alrighty. Press join, and now it'll magically work, right? But yeah, guys, you might notice some things shaped a little differently on the stream. I'm trying to experiment with some of the design cues for streaming and stuff. Also find more ways to shamelessly plug my social media now that I'm trying to make more of an effort to use that. And yeah, so guys, if you haven't already, check out SimRacingPaddock on Twitter and Instagram. SimRPaddock for Instagram had to fall within the character limit, and then SimRacingPaddock for the Instagram. I'm more active on Instagram than Twitter, I believe. Hold on a second. So game capture, it was stuck on ACC, ACS, that should work. Come on, please and thank you. There we go. Alrighty, so turn off the quick emergency stop. Hey, Itchy, how's it going? So I'm gonna heel and toe. I want to try to be pretty accurate with my steering input and stuff. Need to turn down volume a bit. Oh, Raging Beard, come on, man. Get it working. Sometimes you need to quit Content Manager and start it again. I found that to be the case. Let me try something. I need to adjust the onboard settings a bit. Move the seat position forward. Yeah, it's a little more realistic. But it's interesting. So, as mentioned last season, we were utilizing the Lotus 311. And the Lotus 311 is an interesting car. It's by nature a snappy vehicle. This it's interesting. The car feels a little more mushy, for lack of a better term. The steering feels, yeah, it's a little less defined than, say, the Lotus. And I'd say it makes it a little more accessible. It does feel more like a road car suspension. Gotta nail the gears down a bit. I was driving GT3 car in this while getting footage for my review, and such a different characteristic for this car. It's not bad, it's just different. You can see the car's definitely loose, so characteristic of engines behind the driver. So I'm thinking fourth gear for this first corner. Third gear. Locked up the tires a bit. Whoa! Okay. Yeah, that's why you gotta be careful with this car. Because it can bite you just like that. Get a little over aggressive on the loud pedal and bam. Need to tighten the gloves a bit though. Swing out. A little too tight out of there. Ooh, caught the green stuff. Need to be more careful. Yeah, this thing does not have traction control, unlike the Lotus 311. Who's that behind me? Oh, it's Michael Butler. Okay. Right the inside. Oh, he just almost spun and took me out. That would have been interesting. Thankfully, incident points don't count in practice. Alright. I'm gonna tighten my gloves for qualifying real quick. But yeah, interesting car. Definitely fun characteristics. So, we're gonna go to fuel. We'll do 15 liters. Tires, semi-slicks, that's the way we want to go. Tighten my right glove, or my left glove. Get some heat in these tires and the pressure's up. Curious to see if Adam Beard had any luck getting in. Because I want to make sure he makes the race. He just has a lot of rotten luck when it comes to sim racing system, I think. Kind of stinks. Yellow flag, let's be careful. Swing the car in. There we go. Flat out, bring the brake, flip that corner. We're making up ground there, so we're not purpling at all, but hey, we're warming up to the car. We're trying to figure out its idiosyncrasies and stuff like that. Let's try this in 4th gear. Sounds like it's gonna bog down. Actually, it's okay. I think a turbocharger helps it on the low end. This car does not have ABS either, so that's something that also contributes to it being a tricky car. Your right foot is the ABS in my case, where because I'm heel and towing, so yeah. Makes for interesting ways to pitch the car in, though. Hello, Mr. Full House. How's it going? Okay, I overcooked that corner a bit. Let's miss the apex by that much. Meh. Roll on the throttle. Raging Beard, try a quick remap of your wheel and pedals. Sometimes I've had to do that in Content Manager before. Even if it's recognized in Content Manager, had to map everything. Trail brake a little bit, get the car pitched in, roll on the throttle, there we go. Alright, Raging Beard, I'm not sure, sorry man, I wish I had something I could do to help. That was a good lap though. Up to second. Do the crossover move. that drive off, though. Oh my gosh. You gotta be careful with the throttle in this car. Or else you're gonna lock up the tires and run wide like I did. Pitch a car through. I don't know if Random Call Sign used it. I haven't really been paying attention to his series. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to calm down the final few corners and try to throw down a fast lap next lap, because we're going to have, I think, 1, maybe 2 shots at a lap. Okay, we're going to have 2 shots at a fast lap. Gotta keep the car under control. Clip that apex, just roll on the throttle. Do as little oversteering as possible. Clip the inside. Boom. Alright, we dropped to 3rd quick. Let's see what's going to happen here. Get a little greedy there. Swing here. Keep the RPMs up a bit. Had some gains, some losses there. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, just slide the car through. You can handle it. Delayed my turn in there, and that messed up the lap. Okay. Okay, spend this next half of a lap seeing what we can do. That was rough. Hey, Wesley and Shane, how's it going? We'll get 1 lap. That's all I need, I think. A little lock up there, we're okay. .218.4 by Luke Sky. That's absolutely nuts. Apex a little early there. That might sting us a bit. Any gain? 2:19:13. Second quick. Okay. I will take that. Oh, yeah. Woo. I mean, that's literally coming in under the wire there. Oh, we were down in 6, and with that lap, yeah. $16. Yeah, that should be fine. Rather safe than sorry there. But, oh. Okay. I'm going to drop the pressure a couple PSI because I think that'll give us a little more grip. We're only do 20 minutes, so we should be fine. You got this. Okay, guys, remember, likes and subscriptions give me speed, so if you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe, and let's see if we can compete for a good finish. Put the car in gear. Decent start, but Luke got a great start. Oh, guy ran wide first corner. Big lockup, not good. Keep car under control. I just want to try to comfortably secure second, but this guy behind me, he is not going to make it easy. He's going to have the slipstream too. Defensive maneuver. He's got the run. And I got the lockup. Keep car on track, please, please. Oh my gosh, I almost died there. That's a brown pants moment. Now, just got to refocus, be smart, be calm, cool, collected, and we can try to reel in second. Dr. Factor Zulu. That was a close call, though. I'm going to say that. That was a little close for comfort. Pitch car in. Well, there's an actual legitimate battle for the lead. That guy's aggressive. Oh, the leader spins. Leader has spun around. Oh my gosh. Was that Luke who spun? Yes, it was. Oh, wow. Okay. That changes this race around a bit. Let's go for the crossover. I almost got to his side. He overcooked it. That's my shot. And aggressive goes around. Oh, I love that commentator. Like, I loved that moment. One of the few highlights in modern NASCAR. But this time it wasn't aggressive who went around. It was the aggressor. Or not aggressor, but... Oh, they're racing hard behind me. I like to see that. This guy has a crazy run. He's gonna overcook. He oversold it. Just gotta be by his side here. I hate that he can run that wide off the track and be fine. Little bump there. He just stopped on the exit. I couldn't get a run off. I'm just wondering, how the heck is he getting a worse exit than me, where I'm reeling him in, and all of a sudden, he just breaks away? Because I'm reeling him in now. Because if it's a long enough straight, he's all of a sudden just, like, beating me. And I don't think you can change gear ratios in this car or the aero. Let's spook him a bit. Okay, that was a big mistake on my end. And that's Luke's guy behind me. He's made up after that spin. Oh, what the? I don't know. Aggressive goes around. That was not a good run through there. I just had a weird frame rate hiccup there. The universe wants me to win, but Luke's guy does not. Race is halfway over. Let's just ease the car in. Good turn there. He got loose there. Oh, oh, oh! Nice catch, Luke. Nice catch. Okay, I got loose there. That's not good. Whoa! I had to jump on the brakes there to avoid hitting him. He's just totally off the track there. Come on. I did not get a good run there. Come on, Slipstream, do your thing! You went very conservative there. Trying to reel him in, but he is quick. Okay, we're gonna have, I think, 2 laps. Missed the apex, that's not good. Yeah, Logan, I'd like to see that, but I know Luke is a great driver, and the only reason he spun earlier was he got hit. Okay, that was pretty intense counter steering right there. KTM Spec. Missed the shift. That wasn't good. Well, congratulations, Luke, for the win, and I'll definitely, happily take second place in this race. Oh, what a run. Oh my gosh. This car is a blast. Freaking difficult, but a blast. I mean, not much more to say beyond that. I mean, decent pace, enough for second, and I mean, Luke, he had that spin, but still, man, that was intense. I gotta say that. But yeah, I mean, all things considered, it was a good race. I don't know who it was that was catching some of the other drivers. I mean, okay, Sebastian, he was the one that was going very aggressive. But yeah, so yeah, I mean, why are you crashing into me? Like, he kind of crowded me down. So we'll take a look at the replay though. But yeah, this car is very active in the rear end. So yeah, we can jump in the replay. But yeah, so best lap made by Sebastian Schultz, which I just still find to be very weird. Very weird that Sebastian was able to clock off that quick a lap time with kind of a bad racing line. That was something that I find very unusual, because the racing line he was taking, he was like chopping off his entries, getting bad exits, but he just murders people on the straight. It seemed unusual. But yeah, I'm curious about the wrecking part. And it looks like my replay might have cut off that part, because this was me racing Luke, I think. Or, I'm not sure, but... Okay, side by side here. No, this is just him. So I might have missed that part of the replay, unfortunately. But there, that's where he killed himself, apparently. So let's take a look. So here... I don't even know. So he just decided to cut that chicane like it was nothing? Okay. But yeah, I just kind of find it interesting. This guy, like, that front end damage isn't from me. That's from him taking out Luke Sky. And all over the place, wrecks his car, and then he decides to just say, Will, why are you wrecking into everyone? Huh. Interesting. But yeah, all things being said, that was a good race. That was a good race. I'm happy with my result, so let's take a look real quick. So that would be under KTM, Silverstone GP. So, Sebastian, 3 incidents. That's kind of telling. So yeah, but yeah, so looking at this, like Luke Sky takes home the win, and great racing by him, especially dealing with kind of chaotic driver taking him out. I'm guessing that's something kind of out of his control, Luke getting wrecked, and then bam. So let's see real quick. Luke, he got knocked down to 4th because of that, getting wrecked. And then he just climbed his way up and passed me with just a couple laps to go. So yeah, good job by him. I took home 2nd, 1 incident, and that dropped me down to 95 points. I'll take it, especially because third place, Fernando Silva got 1 incident, 92 points. Michael Butler finished 4th. Sebastian Schultz took home 5th. 3 incidents, so that really knocked him down. So yeah, definitely interesting. So, with that being said, we look at the standings for this championship, and we see Luke in 1st. I'm in 2nd, Fernando 3rd, Michael Butler in 4th, and because of those incidents, Sebastian got knocked down, he's tied for 5th instead of holding 5th place outright, because he lost 9 points because of his driving. So yeah, Jose Rocha is in 5th, and then Sebastian is classified 6th. I guess they're using something as a tiebreaker there. And then Dario Minucci, Andrei Kirilov, Patricio Vasquez, and Ryan Johnson round up the top 10. Next week, we'll be racing at Red Bull Ring. Halfway point in the championship will be concluded at Brands Hatch. Mugello, Zandvoort, and Laguna Seca will wrap up this championship. So yeah, guys, this is an exciting start. I guess I'm okay with this car, which is good, but we will see how this championship wraps up. So guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. I'm going to be having my review of the Turn Racing R20 and Asher Racing B16L coming soon, as well as some other exciting videos. And remember, guys, to check out SimRacingPaddock on Discord, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. But until then, guys, thanks for watching. For SimRacingPaddock, I'm William Marsh, and you have a good one.